Hello everyone, Bobby here for my first episode of Car Mechanic Simulator on Console Sim Hub. What we're going to be doing is refurbishing some cars. As you can see, I've got my garage fully extended here. I have went into sandbox mode. You can see by the top right that I have all of my perks, max XP and a hell of a lot of money. Go to your toolbox. These are all the different levels that you can get, and in sandbox mode you can just have them all in one go, so you don't have to sit and grind to level up, because it does take some time. But yeah, with everything laid out in front of it, we're going to fix some cars. So what I was going to do, I'm going to have a little bit of a let's play session here, and I bought some cars, but instead of picking one of them, we're going to go to the junkyard and see if we can find something. And basically afterwards, if we can't, I've got some in storage, and if we can, we'll build that. Obviously I've got more cars for a future episode, so we'll see how it goes. Right, let's see what we've got around here. Now, something I have noticed when I've been coming to the junkyard is that there isn't as many cars spawning as what you see on the PC version. I did play Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 briefly. You seem to get like 4 or 5 cars spawning that, whereas on this, there's times I've had 1 car spawn. So it's a case of just walking around. I can see one on the left there. Is the 2? There's 2. So we've got 2 over here. Hopefully there's something else. What we've got here. Tempest Magnum Flat Face Proto. Well, I don't like the flat face version of it, so that's a no-go. What is this? Bolt Cape F Mill. Not really feeling that one. Is there anything around here? Ooh. I mean, it looks wrecked. But what one is it? Is it the Civillian? It's the Civillian one. So you don't have any swap options on this Jeep. It's a Jeep Willy Civillian. Basic 60 horsepower engine. But I think this might be the one we're going to go for. Obviously you can see there's a long list of parts that it isn't sure if I fit into the car. And just looking in the engine bay, there is not much there on that block. But at least it'll be an easy strip down, and then we're just going to have to buy parts as they come. So let's get this bought. We'll send it back to the garage, and I'll follow it through now. Right, there she is in I would say all of her glory, but there's not much to her. So this is going to be the easiest strip down that you're ever going to see. I'll take the parts off. Is there another taillight? No, that's just a hole. Okay. Right, what we've got around here, we've got no front fender. Front bumper there. Oh, there's one front fender. Right hand side one. No doors in it, obviously. Can we strip down the interior? So we've got, oh, wrong button. Go back to normal mode. Right, what can I strip down from here before I put it on a ramp? Radiator. Take the battery out, 31%. That's not bad, really, considering the full state of this. Right, there's literally nothing left of that block. Is there any pistons inside? No. So there's literally a block, and it's got a got a crankshaft in, so I'm going to have my work cut out for us, yeah, but let's get this on a ramp. We'll start taking everything else off and then getting that built back up. So we'll put her on car lifter 1. Get her lifted up. Right, so literally everything needs stripped down here. Right, let's start with the wheels. Brake drum. So my plan is strip it all off, and like you've probably seen on other Let's Plays, try and repair as many parts as possible. I would say it's to keep costs down, but obviously I have unlimited money when you're in sandbox mode, so it doesn't really matter. But I don't know, it sounds daft, but it's kind of in keeping with the car to use original parts, and I'm all about that, so we'll do what we can. Buy some new ones if we really have to. And get it built up. I'm just going to take this leaf spring plate off. You're taking the leaf springs off first, idiot Bobby. 1, 2, and spin round. Now, I've waited a long time for this game to come to console. I found an email in me sent messages from about a year and a half to 2 years ago asking when it's coming to console. It kind of caught us by surprise. I'd forgot about it, and it caught us by surprise when we announced it. So I was really excited for it to come, and so far it hasn't disappointed. I am just starting to struggle a little bit with the camera angles. You can see that if I select the part, it zooms in. Now in the brake shoes, that's fine. You can see them nice and big, but when it's a part that it's got to unbolt, it tends to go in too close. Like even there, I feel like I'm sitting a little bit too close for comfort, so I have to zoom out with the left trigger. I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but I would have preferred it if it automatically zoomed out slightly itself. Let's take this shock absorber off. Right. We've got to take the drive shaft off. Now this camera angle is the one that's messed up, because 4 bolts there, and I have to spin it round and zoom in to see there, but you can never get a decent enough angle to see what you're doing. Oh, completely forgot about this side. Let's zoom in a little bit. It's 1, spin it round. There's number 2. Get the plate off, and then it's just a bush, the little bushes. Oh, if I can control my camera. Now, obviously, I can't really restore all of the little bushings. It is going to be a case of buying new ones for that. I know that I said I wanted to keep this authentic as possible, but you can see there's a half-built engine in the front of it, so it is going to be a case of a lot of new parts for certain areas. But if I can get away with it, I will just keep original. We'll see what gets restored and what doesn't. Right, I can't take that off until I take drive shaft off. That's off. Transfer case. Let's get a better angle of this, Bobby. Couldn't even see them there. Okay, gearbox now. Release bearing, pressure plate, and flywheel after that. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. It's a clutch plate, then a flywheel. Right, we're going to lift the engine out, even though it is literally just a block, but we're going to do that just so it's easier to rebuild. So, can I take that exhaust part off? Yes, I can. Front exhaust section. Take the bolt out looking backwards at it. That's how you do it, isn't it? That's how the pros do it. I'm going to take this wheel off because it's in my way. Might as well just start stripping this side down, I guess. Wheel hub. Can I take the knuckle? No, I can't, because I need to take the tie rod off. Right, I should be able to take the knuckle. No, I can't. Why can't I zoom out, Bobby? Why can't I take the knuckle off? Right, let's get the leaf spring off. Get that off, and the plate. Oh, I missed the bushing over there. I didn't realise that these are the small rubber bushings. I thought they were just the standard size, but okay, we'll get rid of that leaf spring off camera there. Something that I like about these cars is because the front suspension's so old, it is a lot easier to take off. There's not as many parts, obviously, than what you have with the springs when you have to put them in the compressor and whatnot. So you can strip them down fairly quick. What we're doing now, right, we've got to go to that side. Let me just take that wheel off because I'm only going to make it awkward for myself. Right, that's that. Brake drum, shoes, cylinder. I need to stop moving me thumb stick so fast. Right, let's take the outer tie rod off, which means we can take the inner tie rod off. There we go, and then the steering rack will come out, so I'm just going to take that one from the side, and then we're going to go for... Can't get a good angle on that, so you're just going to have to trust us on this one. There we go. Right. Another leaf spring. I know that I said that I prefer this suspension, but the leaf springs are annoying. But it is a lot easier than the shock absorbers and coil springs and whatnot. Small rubber bushing. Get you off. Right, on to the next one. So I wonder, because Xbox have now made certain games compatible with a keyboard and mouse, if this is compatible with a keyboard and mouse. It is something that I'm going to have to try. We'll have to find that one out together. Right, so that is pretty much everything off from underneath. We've got the engine there. Is there a brake servo up top or something? Yeah, there it is. So let's bring that down. Here's me engine crane. Move to left A. Engine's out. Right, I did have a supercharged engine on here, but we are gonna... Wrong button. Again, wrong button. I'm an idiot. Let's highlight the engine stand and press Y. Add engine onto crate. There we go, and that is all that is left of that engine that we're looking at. Jesus, there's not a lot there. Let's turn this round. That'll do perfectly. Right, what? Crankshaft out. And then that leaves the block. Right, we have a lot of work to do on that engine. A lot of parts to buy. Brake pump out. Sorry, brake servo out. Headlight. Can you get the indicator? No, you can't. A little bit surprised that you can't take the grills off as well. I've noticed on cars you can't. Thought that would have been a feature of maybe being able to put custom grills on or whatnot. So, as it stands, this is a bit of a sorry state of affairs. But we're going to get it fixed. Just because I don't like the look of the rust, we are going to move the welder over. And this should get rid of all that rust, I believe. Cost $1,000. Oh, I keep pressing B by accident. Right, so at least we've got a nice clean chassis frame to work on. Right, so repair bench. This is the bottom bit where I've got to tap A a million times. Let's see what we save. This list is a lot more than I thought it was. Right. Ignore the wheels and ignore the seats because I'll be able to buy new ones of them. Brake drums, simple enough. Managed to restore some brake shoes, which is good. Always restore the leaf spring U-bolt. It always seems to let you. Yes, we're done alright. Let's just put this in order of condition. So all of this knackered stuff at the top we need to replace. Ah, the block. Gutted. Gutted. Let's add that to the shopping list. Right. I can handle bushings, stuff like that. I can handle interior. At least the panels look a lot better. I am going to actually bolt them on now before we start building up. Right, so what we've got the trunk. Did rear bumper make the cut? It did indeed. Let's go around the front. Assemble mode again. Right front fender made the cut. Did we have a hood? Yeah, we didn't have a hood. And obviously we don't have a front window. We had a front bumper though, I remember that. We did have headlights, but I don't think they made the cut. No, they didn't. Right, so they need bought. Right, so luckily I guess everything on the bodywork kind of that came with the Jeep when we bought it has been restored. Next up is the engine. So let's go and take a look at engine parts. That was something else that I was looking at. Let's open the shopping list. What's it called? Engine block 14C. So let's just put engine in. Engine block 14C. There it is. Right. This is the start of the build. So part mount. Did the crankshaft make the cut? No. So we need a crankshaft. And a hell of a lot of other parts. Now, I am going to do this step by step, because I don't know how to make a list of parts that I don't have. I know if you have them in scrap, you can just add them to the list, but I don't know how to do it when you're looking at an engine like this. So, I might just search 14C actually. Yeah, we bought the 14C, so let's just see if that works. 1 4 space C. No, it didn't. Let's try it without the space. No, okay, right, 14C doesn't work. So we are going to have to go part by part, and I'm just going to quickly grab a keyboard because I'm not typing all this in with the controller. Right, so what do I need? I need a crankshaft. There it is. Piston with Conrad. Flywheel, we can ignore that bit. I'll put that on with the clutch. Is that an I4C or a 14C? That I just want to try that to see, because I could just buy all of the parts that way. It's I4C. Right, let's buy everything that we see that says I4C. Right, so we've got that. Base. Cover. Alright, it could be cover B, so I'm buying that. Don't need that. B. I'm buying that even though I'm fairly confident we've already got it. Looks like we'll need that as well. No, we won't. Engine block. Exhaust manifold. Engine head, we definitely need that. FOB, gearbox. I don't know if it was restored, so we'll wait for later for that. I do need an oil filter. I do need that. I need that as well. Oil pan. I wonder what belt it needs. I'm gonna buy them, even though it's a different engine, because I think it might use the same belt. Transfer case. Timing cover. Water pump. Right. Just at a guess of that, let's see what we can build, because it might let us, it might not. Definitely bought one of them. Good. Good start. Right, I didn't buy that. Let's see what I can bolt on that I did buy. Water pump. I'm not going to put the exhaust manifold on because that would be silly. I didn't buy a fuel filter. Oil filter base. Did I buy? No, I didn't, because that's just a standard one. I did buy an air filter base though. Right, so what do I need? I need a water pump pulley, a cam gear for a 16B. It'll be I6B, but you know. Let's look for a water pump pulley. Oop, typos. I need a piston with Conrad. I'm sure this is the one. 4 of them. 4 of them. So that's some of the parts that we need. Let's get this on. We'll have to get a timing chain in a minute as well. Right, can I get these in? Let's go from the other side. Yeah, that's better. One piston in. Two pistons. Three. And four, right. So the header is ready to go on there. We will have that, so let's get that. Did it need that many bolts? Jesus. Well, I guess these things are bomb-proof. Right, so that actually looks like we've made a lot of progress there. In reality, we haven't really. So what do I need for the bottom here? I need rod caps and... Is it crankshaft bearing cap? Right, so it looks like 4 rod caps and 3 crankshaft bearing. Let's get them now so we can get the bottom build up. Can't remember if it's 3 or 4, so I'm buying that. Rod cap, there it is. There's 1, 2. Let's get a crankshaft bearing cap on. That? Oh, the flywheel. What else we got? Another crankshaft bearing cap. Yeah, I did buy 1 extra by mistake. Ooh, and the oil pan can go on. Right, sweet. Because I have one of them. Right, let's not zoom in that far. Right, let's rotate that. Right, it's starting to look like something now. You can see there's bits sticking out that need added. There's a lot sticking out that needs added, but we've got this. So let's go in back into part mount mode. What do I need here? Timing chain for 16B, I6B. You know what I mean. Timing chain. Let's get this on. Oh, I've got one of them, good. Did we save that? No. Oh, why would we save it? It wasn't even there. Oh. Would help if I press X to search before I type. Did I buy one of them? I'm buying another one just in case. Oh, yeah, I did because it's already on. Idiot. Right, that's that fitted. So I need a arm A for an I6B, a fuel pump for an I6B. Oh, okay, this is a big list. Where is it? I can see. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. Right, good. What was I looking at? So I need a fuel pump for an I6B and a power steering pump. Let's get them now. Wonder if I search pump I6 space B. Fuel pump. Steering pump. Exhaust manifold. Right, this is really starting to come together. I didn't think I had a carburetor. So let's zoom out a minute so I can see what I'm doing. There's no belts on them pulleys, so am I missing something? Right, we'll get to it. So, ignition coil B. Dizzy. Fuel filter, spark plugs. Right, we're going to do this side first, and then we'll spin round and we'll finish off this side, and that should be the engine done. So, ignition coil B and ignition distributor. Let's just search ignition, if I could spell it correctly. Where is it? I need that. I need that. That was right, wasn't it? Yes. Yes, right. What we got here? Ignition distributor rotor. Should be still on that list somewhere if I scroll down. It's got to be that one. I bet you I'm wrong. Bet you I was wrong on that cap. I was. Oh, I got one. Okay. Do I have... Oop, don't zoom in that much, Bobby. Do I have clip E? I hate the clips. So hard to deal with. There we go. Well, they're not really that hard to deal with. They're just fiddly. You know, like you've got to zoom in, and especially when you're using a pad, you've got to be like bang on with it, like you've just seen there. Right. I'll filter. I did buy one. Cover. That's you done. Did I buy an air filter when I'd done the... I did. God, you'd think I knew what I was doing. Let's zoom out so we can actually see that. Did I buy the fuel filter before? God, I'm useless. Carburetor. I'm just going to search I6B. Here it is. Hold it in place. Wait, what are you? Air filter cover for an i4C. Wait, did I buy one before? I did. Nice. So we need 4 spark plugs, and then we need the cables that come with it, and I don't know what ones they are, so we're going to buy spark plugs first. 2, 3, 4. Please say I bought these, and I did. Right, is that... Oh wait, no. We're missing on B. I6B. $5, that's really cheap. Right, now it's going to show we need an alternator, and I didn't buy one before because I'm an idiot. Let's find the alternator. There it is. What belts do you need? Well, I definitely didn't buy that. So I need an alternator I6. Shows the belt, serpentine belt A, I6B. Right. I have a feeling I'm going to be back there for another belt in a second. Yep, called it. Right, zoom in, get a good angle on this. It's belt B. I don't know why I expected that I would have it, because I didn't buy it. Just double checking that was the correct one there. Ooh, really a fan B. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Did I? Wait, did I strip that off? I'm sure it was just a block. Yeah, it was just a block. Making things up now. Let's get him bolted on. Is that us? I think that is us completed. Obviously the flywheel and clutch part need to go on there, but that is one engine ready to go, so we can jump on to the bodywork. And as you can see, I need all of the panels for this, and I mean everything for the Civillian one, including headlights, because the ones I've got are pretty bust, and rear lights. And then we'll get underneath and we'll start dealing with all the drive gear and the suspension and whatnot. Get the engine dropped in, and that'll be one sorted. So this is called Jeep Willys Civillian. I want to go to the shop and search Jeep Willys, and that should do us. Right, I believe I have a front bumper, and I think, is it right? I don't know what fender it is, so I'm buying them both. Front window, hood, headlight. Right, so there's civilian and military, I knew that. And I think, Jesus, I think that's all there is to it. So what you see from where I am above is all of the external parts of this Jeep. I think I have everything. I guess we'll find out. So let's go into assemble mode. We have a hood, front left fender, oh, I was still in assemble mode. It's hard to see. I'm going to leave that battered license plate on because I kind of like the look of it. God, and that is it. Okay, let's get this puppy up. Whilst we're doing that, I'm gonna separate the wheels from the tires. See if we can restore them. If not, I will just buy new ones. Right, so the fuel tank didn't make the cut. Axle didn't make. Did anything make the cut? Right, nothing made the cut so far. Okay, right. We can deal with this. Let's do the middle muffler. No. The front exhaust section. Engine isn't in yet. Front drive axle. Ooh, don't hit your mic, Bobby. Right, so the front drive axle made the cut, which is good. Let's start on the front then. Ooh. Looks like only one leaf spring plate made it through out of the 4. A lot of the U-bends did though. Sorry, U-bolts. U-bends. Did the knuckle make it? One did. Okay, good. No, I didn't think the front shock would. And the bushing obviously isn't going to have made it unless if I got any. No, I didn't think you'd be able to restore them. So we need to buy some rubber bushes. I'm just going to buy 10. And I'll probably buy another 10. We'll need them. If not just for this build, future builds. Right, let's just go to the wheel hub. Did the wheel hub make the cut? Or some skipping across? Yes, it did. 3 out of 4 did. That is good to know. Axle G, no. G didn't make it. Right, so realistically, there's not a lot for one side that needs board, but there's going to be a lot for the other. Did any of the drum wheel cylinders make it? Oh, I've got one. I'll take that. Any brake shoes? Ooh, all 4 did. Nice. Right, we need 2 Axle G's, so I'm going to search Axle G. That didn't work. Oh, it did. Axle my G. None of the brake drums did. Right, okay, let's buy 4 of them. Drums, we need 4. I'm correct. 1 set. No, sorry, all the shoes made it. Need 3 of them. I think that's it. For now. Right, he's good to go. Front shocker didn't make it, so we need 2 of them. Front shocker was over B, it was. Front shock. Ooh, the steering rack made it good. And a tie rod. Alright, we need 2 inners. And I'm going to buy that out as well someday anyways. Right, let's get a good angle on this. Right, so that's one side pretty much, when I can see it, complete. Bushes are on there. So yeah, that's good going. Now we'll move on to the other side. Bought some parts that'll work. Get that front shock on. Right, we need front steering knuckle E. I'm assuming I'm going to need the ring as well. Let's find out, eh? Yeah, I did need it. Good. My G. Yeah, we bought them earlier. These were restored. I just bought these a minute ago. Let's get the inner tie rod on and the outer tie rod. Right, so the wheels Better to go on there, and I've got a leaf spring on here, which it hasn't showed it because the stupid wheel's in the way. Let's put these bushings in. No, it's not going to let us. I was trying to just jump across, but it's not going to let us. Right, the plate on the bottom, the leaf spring plate. How many of these have I got? None, so I need to buy 3 because they're all wrecked. I think we've got enough of the U-bolts. Bought a couple of them, so we've got some for later. Yeah, I'll have to buy some more in a minute. Just before I forget, I think I only need 3. Wait, is there anything else? No, that's a front suspension done. All brand new and gleaming. Liking the look of that. Now, we'll move on to the rear. Let's see. Actually, nothing was saved, was it? I have to buy everything. So, a leaf spring rear drive axle. Okay. And there it is. Nice and easy. Did the rear shockers make it? Nope. So rear shock absorber B. Let's get 2 of them now and get them on. Straight over to the next one. Spin it round. Bolted, right. Leaf spring. Need to buy another one of them. Another U-bolt. Did the nut hole make it? Please say it restored that. Well, we got 1. I'll take 1. We look 4 straight on. Let's zoom out a little bit. On the solid rear drive axles made it. Wicked. Alright. Let's get this side built up. I honestly thought there was a little bit more to go on this side, but apparently not. Right, let's put these little bushings in. Oh, yeah, you can see I forgot a bush in there. Right, apart from the wheel, this side is done, so we are going to run into the other side of the car. I'm going to have to buy a few parts yet, but should be finished in a jiffy. I know that I need a leaf spring. That on the bottom, some leaf spring U-bolts. That is that on. Right, so rear axle knuckle housing B. I know that I've got 1 that's knackered, so let's get this. Oh, no, no, don't put that on Bobby. What is it? Wheel hub 4. I thought we saved all 4 of them. Must have just been 3. Brake drum on, even, right, small rubber bushing, 1 down, and let's just jump across here, right, is that all the rear suspension? Because to me it looks like it is. It's everything there apart from wheels. Now we can go on to exhaust, but it's going to need the engine put in for the gearbox to attach to everything. So let's drop the engine in. Do I do it from here? No, okay. I'm going to take it off the crate. The stand. There she is. Sure, it said it was 60 horsepower. Is it 60 horsepower? Yeah, 60 horsepower, that little bad girl. She's gonna rock it. Right, let's get underneath done. Would help if I selected something first. Part mount. Right, did anything get saved at all? I remember the middle muffler and the rear muffler didn't. So let's put them on first. Mid muff and rear muffler V8 OHV. There it is. Mid muff. Nice and easy jobs. By the way, for anyone that's playing this, if you're playing it properly and you're doing the stories that are coming up, I found the easiest to be exhaust jobs. Oh wait, did I save the flywheel? Yeah, exhaust jobs were like literally 2 seconds. So if you want to build XP, I think you get about 100 per job or something like that. Exhausts are literally where it's at. That and body panels where you're just replacing them. Right, I don't know what I saved, so I'm gonna buy these and then probably find out that I've got them all perfectly fine. Pressure plate. Yeah, I did. There was a pressure plate, a clutch plate. Sorry. Pressure plate didn't make the cuts. That's all right. The gearbox. Oh, the gearbox made it get in. The transfer case? Why do I have 2? I must have bought one when I searched I4C. Idiot. Drive shaft made the cut. Right, you can't see the bolts underneath it, but you can see the ones in front that are now going in. Is that all the drive gear underneath? Let's go over here. No, there's a front drive shaft there, which made the cut. Good. Everything's bolted on there. Right. Sweet. Oh wait, what am I missing? What's that? To start, I've got to be in the engine bay. Fuel tank. The fuel tank. Do not forget the fuel tank, because I've done that before. Alright, looks like we've got to buy a new one. Right, pump weld some at it, but if there's one there, there's one there. No, there wasn't. Good job about it. Right. So now we've got wheels and a few bits and bobs in the engine bay to do. I was busy stripping these off, wasn't I? Come on. $205.75 R16 was that? Okay. Take that. Right, we need to buy rims. Just search Jeep. Right, that's that done. What tires were there? Let's have a look what I have in my inventory. Off-road tire 2575 R16. Okay. I can't remember what that size was, you know. Let's go and have a look. Useless. 2575. Okay. So 205, 75. And we need 4 of the bad lads. $1,120. Some of that. I would like to put the vintage white wall on, white wall tires on, but it probably wouldn't suit the vehicle, so we're not gonna bother. Right, so we've got 4 Jeep. They're all the same on the 16-inch AT0. Cool. Get these balanced up on the car, drop it down, and do the rest. Quick respray and jobs are good, and we need to put some oil in, obviously. Get them balanced as well. Now you can't. I could have took the wheel itself across to the paint booth when I had it by itself, and I could have painted it, but I'm not going to. I kind of like the standard colour of them, so there's no need for me to do that. I think this Jeep itself will look best just factory standard. Maybe play around with it another day, but as it stands right now, I want to leave it as it is. Oh, Mr. No, the panel's just a different colour. That's that last one. What am I doing? Yeah, highlight it, part mode. Is that one done? Last wheel going on. Perfect timing. Right, I believe that's now everything from underneath. We can drop this bad lad down. Let's just get the engine crane out of the way. I'll just do my head in. Right, what do we need in here? We need a starter. Did the radiator make the cut? Yes, radiator C did make the cut. What about the brake servo? Brake servo also made the cut. I doubt the battery did. No, can I charge my battery? Never used the battery charger on this. I've always just bought a new one, but let's see. Oh man, how long you gotta leave it? Alright, we'll crack on as that battery is charging. Do you know what I've just noticed? Where is the oil cap on this? Oh, there it is, right in front of us. Little trick I've learned on this. Hold an A. Just fill an oil. Just fill an oil. As soon as it dips, count to about 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should be just under maximum, if not on maximum. Let's have a look. That'll do me. That is perfect to me. To be honest, I would have probably rather have had it slightly lower, but yeah, that'll do. So we've got oil in. We've got a battery on its way, and then we can see if she starts. Is the battery charged yet? If not, I'm buying a new battery. Wait. 100%, that'll do me. That was really quick. Awkward angle, but battery going in. Let's just zoom out a little bit. Is there anything else? I can't see anything at all. So I think can I get in? No. Right, because we need seats. Okay. Let's move her over there. And what was the interior that I had? If I just completely went past it there, why can't I see it? There it is, what is it? Seat Willys. There's something I didn't think I'd see on a video before, but okay. What was the steering wheel? I'm gonna have to find out once I'm in assemble mode. Oops, wrong one. Okay, need to buy another one of them. It's just called steering wheel. Okay, right, so we need another. Right, let's get off that. Got myself confused in the menu there. Need another one of them, and we need a steering wheel. Right, is the one just called steering wheel anywhere? Ooh, I kind of like the bone one. Do these make a difference? I don't think they'll make a difference. Right, I'm gonna go with the bone one. I think it's the closest I can find to suiting it, unless I've scrolled past it and I can't see. And I mean, the chain one would look badass, but it's not gonna happen. No, right, it's gonna be with the bone one, not bandit. Isn't there should be a Jeep somewhere? I mean, there's that one, but I'm not putting that in. There's a Jeep again? No. Alright. Wing it. Front seat in. Steering wheel in. That'll do. I keep pressing the wrong button. I need to go normal mode instead of pressing B for back. So, are you gonna let us get in? Yes! Right, let's get it painted. Get across to the paint booth. Right, I want to keep a factory, and set factory is left bumper. So set it. Paint car. Okay, so nice green color, just standard. You can see the mix at the top. It's metallic. Could I change it? Right, matte looks cool. Okay, pearl kind of looks cool as well. I'm not feeling that. Chrome looks amazing, but it's made of black. Kind of right. No, it's green. It's green chrome, which is very, very dark. So, oh, that is cool. Yeah, it's just staying like that. That is just like the glossiest, nicest paintwork you've ever seen. So let's get her back outside. So she's running. I believe I have all the correct parts on her. And she is looking fly. I do think there's something I forgot though. There's a restoration bonus, which means she was restored fully, I'm assuming. Is there anything missing or not at 100%? Real license plates. License plates. Knew there was something. Do they just have plain ones anyway? No. Got island. Some of these are crazy. Like South Carolina, do you really need yours like that? Same with Texas. License plate standard, that'll do me. Nice and clean. Oh, I keep pressing B instead of Y. Right, so she is finished. And what a beauty she is. I just want to see if there's any difference on that. The bonuses went up. Interior condition 16%. Knew there was something I forgot. Boom. There we go. Completely maxed out. Right. We're going to wrap this one up there. This has been my first Let's Play on Car Mechanic Simulator. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to stick a like on the video, and don't forget to give us a subscribe. Just hit that button. Also hit the little bell so that you get all the notifications. If you've liked what you've seen, give us a comment. If you haven't, tell us what I've done wrong. If there's anything you'd like to see in the future, let us know. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon.